Italian food is overrated.
Yeah, you just got back from Italy.
I got back from Italy, and guess what?
You hate Italian food.
I don't hate Italian food.
You just said it's overrated.
It's overrated.
So you don't like it.
People talk it up way too highly.
That's crazy.
That's what happens. I mean, you've been to Italy. You've had it too.
I have. But I also think that we're a little biased because we live in the second best place in the world for Italian food.
The first best place.
If you live in Nebraska, you're going to Italy for the first time, you've never been to Italy, you're like, this is absolutely amazing. I 100% guarantee that.
Yeah, you're going to be jaw dropped. You're going to be like, I've never had food like this in my life, which
Correct.
I completely get.
So you think New York Italian food is better than Italian food?
Let me explain a little bit, okay?
Go ahead.
Italy, the floor is higher.
The floor is higher. Okay, I agree with that.
So I don't think like Italian meals, like I don't think you're going to have a bad one in Italy. I feel like the floor, the low is higher than the low here.
I'm sure you could have a bad one, but I would assume, I agree with that statement.
Most places, you probably get bad food anywhere, but the Italians, they know what they're doing. But I don't think the ceiling is as high.
You also spent a week there.
Yeah, 10 days.
If you spend your whole life there, I'm sure you could find better Italian food.
I felt like in Italy when I was there, I felt like everything that I was eating was the same thing. It's pasta, it's pizza, or it's meat.
Yeah, that's Italian food.
But like when I went to Spain, I had all different cultures, all different foods, and it was still good.
I'm sure that you could find a place that has other food. You just went to Italian places.
I don't think it's at the peak of other. I think New York's got the hub of food. It's got everything.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
And it's got it at the highest level in the world.
I don't think anyone disagrees that New York is the hub of food.
And it's got the highest quality in the world in terms
everything?
of the best of the best.
No.
Pretty close.
No, that's just wrong.
Like what am I wrong
Mexican
about?
food?
I have a feeling.
Have you been to Mexico?
I have been to Mexico.
Where?
I've gone to Cancun. I've gone to Puerto Vallarta.
I know, but the Mexican food in Mexico is astronomically better than New York Mexican food.
I wonder why.
I don't know. I just think that's where it's made. I haven't been to Italy in a while, so I can't speak on it. So I don't know if Italian food is overrated, but you're saying it, so we're going.
You know what's grown on me though? The carbonara. I think that's my Italian dish.
I thought that was your Italian dish.
I never really had it.
Isn't that the bacon one?
Yeah, but I've only had it with my mom cooking it, which is delicious. Don't get me wrong, but it's not the peak of the peak. The 2 carbonaras I had in Italy
were very good.
Those are high level. That's high quality stuff.
There you go. I think Italian food is probably the best food in the world.
I just feel like it's too much of the same. And I know Mexican food's like a lot of like, the same thing wrapped differently.
Well, Zach, you're not understanding like the cultures and food you get in countries. In Spain, yes, you got different types of food, but it's not Spanish food.
No, because I can't eat a lot of Spanish food because a lot of seafood.
Italian food is a specific thing. Mexican food is a specific thing. French food is a specific thing. All of it together is different. Each country, yes, it's a lot of pasta, a lot of pizza, a lot of meat.
But do they only eat Italian food in Italy?
No,
like, do Italians only eat Italian food?
What are you saying?
Every single place, I guess their restaurants are catering to the tourist, right?
Yes.
But I went to small parts of Italy too, and all they had was Italian food.
I'm sure you can find something else there. I'm sure you
can. But
exactly.
I just feel like, yeah. I mean, they have the fast food. They had KFC. I saw a bunch of signs, but I did not go.
So they have the other food.
They had Taco Bell, yes.
Did you have Taco Bell?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't have Taco Bell.
But it was tempting. You walk back. You walk past that sign late at night. It's tempting. It's there.
I don't think it's tempting. Do all the restaurants close like super early?
So they do it.
Or like
I felt like
at night.
Okay, you ready for this?
Yeah, tell me.
This is going to be a shocker. I felt like the siesta was more practiced in Italy than it is in Spain. Not a single place closed early in Spain. I went up, I got laughed at. I asked, are you guys going for siesta?
It's not that you close early. It's like you close in the middle of the day.
No, it's like a 2-hour like nap break. Siesta means nap.
So they closed in Italy?
Yeah, they did. From like 2:30 to like some restaurants until like 7 o'clock. And it's just this break in the day where it's like people aren't expected to eat food. But if you didn't eat before that,
then you're screwed.
Yeah.
Then you got to go to KFC.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you got to find the other food of the world that's just like the rest of the world.
Damn.
Welcome to Podcast
You hate
One.
Italy.
I don't. No, the cacio e pepe I actually had in Pienza, small little town, Pecorino Romano.
How many words did you learn? Say 10 words. You were there for 10 days. You couldn't learn 1 word a day?
No, I found out that they say
Ciao.
buongiorno in the morning. Oh, they say buongiorno in the morning and they say buonasera at night. I found out that difference.
Zach, you are really learning.
Yeah.
Look at you go.
That's like the only 2 things I learned while in Italy. Ciao, yes, good.
That's really bad.
What was I supposed to learn?
Anything. Ask how to go to the bathroom. Where's the bathroom? Which direction is this?
I have no idea any of those.
You're a bad traveler, I think. That's my take.
Do they say,
I think you're a bad traveler.
how do you spell thank you in Italian? Grazia.
Grazie.
Grazie. I thought it was grazie, but people were adding a little flair to the end.
I think that's like
They're going grazia.
different dialects had it.
I think
like
Italians just end in They go grazia. Buonasera.
manja.
Mangia.
What does that mean? Are you kidding me? You don't know what manja means?
Does it have to do with food? No.
Just guess.
Manja? Does it mean... Oh, I found out Prego,
What does manja mean?
the brand of the sauce
What does
that I got.
manja mean?
Manja means family,
It means,
together.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
You were in Italy for 10 days. You know what manja means. It means eat.
I didn't hear that.
It means eat.
Okay, that makes
Manja,
sense.
manja.
That's the only time I've heard it. I didn't hear it a single time in Italy.
And you've been living in Italian-American part of the USA for your whole life.
Yeah. Prego, the sauce that I buy.
Yeah.
It means
Prego.
thank you.
Prego.
They say thank you. No, they say you're welcome. Sorry, it means you're welcome. They say you're welcome before you say thank you.
That's nice of them.
So when they come in, like you walk in, they hold the door, they go, prego.
Prego.
So I think it's like a you're welcome, but it's more like, yeah, I'm willing to do this for you. How about that? Can we intro the pod?
Yeah. This
All
is
right.
150.
This is podcast 153. Oh,
This is 153.
This is 153. We're losing track here.
This is our first podcast. We promised you guys on the last pod or 2 pods ago that we would be doing 2 podcasts a week. Welcome to Makeshift Mondays.
This is Makeshift Monday.
Makeshift
You're here.
Monday. So these podcasts, for everybody that's watching, for their own knowledge, these podcasts are going to be a little bit more free flowing. We're going to come in with just a couple topics and kind of talk about what's going on in our lives, what's going on in the world. It's going to be like 20 to 30 minutes. It's just going to be like a little add-on for the week for you guys.
I think, yes. Because we still have to figure out, and we talked about this today, like what we're going to do for podcasts. People like the guests. People hate the guests. People are like,
Yeah.
oh, we want more Brian Zach. But other people want more cool guests. So like, what's the balance? We're going to figure out as we go. But right now, this is official. Makeshift Mondays are a thing.
Makeshift Mondays are a thing.
And this is the podcast that you love, that you listen to.
Yeah.
And then we'll give you updates for what's coming out later in the week, the next week, and what we got going on.
So we actually have a guest for this week's Thursday episode.
Yes.
And it is
This upcoming Thursday is Tim Hayden.
Tim Hayden. He has 1 million followers on Instagram. He's like the come find me guy. And he goes on Instagram Live. He also owns a big watch company. We're going to pick his brain.
He's also bald.
He's also bald. We're going to talk about
So
baldness.
I kind of want to bring up the topic that we said we were going to talk about, the bald versus hair.
Okay,
I
I
want
like
to
that.
ask him,
That's a good idea.
you know?
So we have a guest for this week. Let us know if you guys want more guests. If you don't want more guests, we're probably just going to do what we've been doing, realistically. But Makeshift Mondays are officially a thing.
And I think 2 podcasts a week is the new norm, which is actually very exciting.
It is exciting.
Because I like releasing. Because,
Yeah.
a week is too long.
Week is too long.
Monday, Thursday, become
Yeah.
part of the weekly routine for people. It'll be fun.
I like that. Also, in 2 days from when this podcast drops, we're going to be in Ireland.
Yeah, which is also just insane.
I don't know if we fully mentioned it, but we definitely hinted at it or said it at least briefly. We're going to Ireland for about a week, playing 6 rounds in 7 days on behalf of Shipsticks, which Shipsticks is a company where they basically ship your golf sticks, your golf clubs, to your destination where there's like no hassle, and they pick it up and drop it off at the course. So it's pretty sick.
It was actually really easy.
Yeah.
I'm like, I feel concerned that my clubs aren't going to get there, but I know they'll get there.
I think they'll get there.
No, they'll definitely get there.
It's
But
supposed
like,
to get there tomorrow.
that's nuts.
It said October 1st on my tracking number.
I didn't even look at my track.
So even if it gets shipped somewhere else, we have like a week to get it back.
I trust them, and especially because I've had clubs broken while shipping stuff before.
I had to buy a travel case, $200.
200 just out the window.
Tough.
Did you
I'm going to
expense
use it.
You should expense it.
No, I just bought it.
Okay. It's for work.
I have it's also for me in the future if I ever.
No,
but
yeah,
it's
of
probably
course,
for
but
work.
it's for work.
I just want to talk about sports for a second, just because the Ryder Cup was so recently.
Yeah. Oh, how was it? You went on Friday.
It was good. So the Ryder Cup was a lot of fun. The only thing that was bad about it is that there were so many people there and it was really hard to actually watch golf.
That's my biggest thing about going to events live, especially ones that are popular. You're trailing the last few holes, the
know.
last few groups. You're trying to watch the good stuff, and like you're gonna miss something. Something's gonna happen here, and it's hard to see.
Like, for example, we went on Friday when the U.S. was getting crushed. Even if they were playing well, I think it was still fun. Don't get me wrong. I had a lot of fun. We had the boys there. We were getting drinks. We were interviewing people. We were getting free food because that comes with the ticket there. Awesome.
Nice. Well, you paid $800 for it. You better get free food.
But Sunday, I had more fun. I had almost more fun watching the U.S. come back on TV rather than being there in person on Friday.
Well, I've said that about golf a ton.
Did you watch that comeback?
I was following on my phone. I didn't watch it, but it was electric. I watched JT's putt on 18 to win against Tommy Fleetwood.
Yeah.
He might be one of the more clutch players.
I think he should be captain next time.
I wouldn't mind that.
I like him as
He's a little
captain.
young, but I wouldn't mind
He's the energy
it.
guy. Well, he's going to be 35 at that point. He's like 32 now.
He also,
33.
I don't know if you remember when he played with Tiger. I think it was the Ryder Cup. I don't think it was the President's Cup. But he hit a big putt on 18 in Tiger's group.
Captain America.
Yeah.
That's what I'm calling him.
I think it must have been the President's Cup. I don't know what it was, but it was sick.
But I have a topic about that.
That's when he said, "Who do you think?" No, that's bowling.
Kirk Cousins.
But he quoted T.O. when he made the putt.
We'll come back to that if you remember that.
Who? Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Is the USA losing the...
I got it.
Oh, sorry.
I love me some me. That's what he said.
You built it up for no reason.
No, I'm just saying it was a very hype moment.
Is the USA losing the title of having the best athletes in the world?
This is a debate to be talked about. Okay, I like this.
So I have a lot of facts to back this up. First off, I want to talk about golf. The Ryder Cup, we got absolutely demolished. And they have lost in 2023 as well.
Yes, on our home turf this time.
Home turf murder.
Yeah, I mean, it hurt. I mean, we almost came back, but it hurt. Okay,
now let's go into other sports. NBA MVPs 2025. Shea, he's from?
He's from, oh God, is he Canadian?
Canada. 2024, Jokic is from?
Serbia.
2022, Embiid is from?
Is he Serbian? Or is that
Serbia.
Okay.
2023, Embiid is from? Cameroon.
Cameroon.
2022, 2021 are both Jokic from Serbia. 2020, Giannis from?
He's from Greece.
2019, Giannis from?
Greece.
That is 2025 to 2019. 6 years of non-American NBA MVPs. That's supposed to be our sport.
It is. And even if Luka Doncic would have won one of those years, who's one of the other greatest players.
So bad.
Yeah.
Do you want even more sports?
Yeah, why not?
The UFC champions currently in the UFC.
Magomedov.
What?
I was just saying. Magomedov?
Heavyweight champion is Tom Aspinall. He's from the United Kingdom.
Okay.
Do you want me to make you guess these?
No, I don't need that.
The light heavyweight is Magomedov Ankalaev. He's from Russia.
That's who I just said.
You were thinking of someone else. Middleweight, Khamzat Chimaev from Chechnya.
Mm-hmm.
Welterweight, Jack Della Maddalena from Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Lightweight, Ilya Tapora from...
I don't know.
Georgia. Featherweight, Alexander Volkanovski from Australia. Bantamweight, Maram Divashvili. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I pronounce it.
I had him on the pod. You should be able to pronounce his last name. But
what is it?
Divashvili.
Okay. He's from Georgia. Flyweight, Alexander Pantoja from Brazil. That's every single weight class. No U.S. champions. I don't think there's been a USA fighter that has won a title match this whole year.
I feel like in history, it's just been dominated by them. No? International? Who do they have?
The USA?
Yeah.
Demetrius Johnson, John Jones, Chuck Liddell. They have
Okay, they have some people, but...
They have a lot. They have a lot. Now let's go to baseball. The top 5 players in the MLB, 3 out of the 5 are not from the USA.
Shohei Ohtani.
Are
you including Trout and Judge as the USA guys?
Well, this is just on MLB.com, the top 5 rated players.
Okay.
So it's Shohei Ohtani is from Japan.
Is there a pitcher in there?
Juan Soto is from the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
And Geraldo Perdomo is from the Dominican Republic. Apparently, he was the 5th best in the MLB.
Wow.
3 out of the top 5 players in the MLB, which is America's sport. It's their history of the sports, are not from America.
I think Asia has a lot of good players coming over, and then the Dominican Republic, PR, they always win the baseball classic.
And then if you talk about soccer, we don't even have a guy in the top, 100, 20, 25?
Is Landon Donovan still playing? Kidding. That was a joke. That one's a joke.
So we literally stink in all sports. Besides...
Yeah, we own it.
We have over 50 Super Bowls, and no countries have any Super Bowls.
Yeah, great. But that's not fair. Yeah.
It is a stat.
It is a stat.
Yeah,
but the Olympics we do well. So if you include the Olympics, I feel like we're doing all right.
And pole vaulting, yeah.
Yeah, pole vaulting.
Long jump, yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone cares about long jump.
The Olympics is kind of stupid.
Do you think the USA still has the best athletes in the world? Or
I think we do across the board. I think the best athletes in the world.
Top heavy, always around the world?
Yeah, I think the best of the best, you're always going to get people from around the world. But I think when it comes to overall athleticism across the country, I think we're still up there. Again, the Olympics is a big part.
I also think it's a little crazy that it's the USA versus Europe. That's a whole continent. That's a lot of people that live in Europe.
Yeah, like, okay, Ryder Cup, exactly. And then the President's Cup is everyone but Europe against the USA.
Yeah.
So it's completely different vibe, completely different atmosphere.
Well, it used to be, because the Ryder Cup used to be USA versus Great Britain.
Really? Okay.
I think this is what we were talking about at the Ryder Cup, and the USA stats-wise was actually like killing the UK, and that's why they made it into USA Europe.
Yeah. So I think we still got the athletes, and also you're talking golf. You're really talking the best athletes.
No. It's more of an activity
Yeah.
than a sport.
I don't know if I
Is
want
golf
to
an activity or a sport?
I think it's a sport. It's definitely a sport. There's eye-hand coordination
You don't
involved.
sweat.
Yeah, but there's eye-hand coordination
There's
involved.
eye-hand coordination involved in cooking.
That's an activity.
There is.
It's a hobby, actually, but it's also a skill.
Is it a sport?
I think there's a ball in it. If there was a ball in cooking, I feel like it could be
What?
a sport. Yeah.
Pool is a sport?
Yeah.
Pool is not a sport.
So you think it's just a hobby or activity?
I think it's an activity. I think you need to sweat for it to be a sport. That's my take.
I feel like we don't want to get into this.
We can get into it.
Yeah, but it's a little deep. So what are you considering a sport and not a sport?
I think something that you sweat in should be considered a sport.
So what don't you sweat in?
Pool.
That's what I'm trying to think. So you're saying pool's not a sport, golf's not a sport.
I think golf is a sport because you sweat sometimes.
Okay. Did you see
Darts is a sport?
darts is definitely a sport.
I think it's more of an activity. You could play it at a bar. If you
So
can play it
what?
at a bar, it's not a sport. I think sports, like you're running around, you're athletic. You're going to look up the definition of a sport.
I am. Sport definition. By an activity involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or team competes against another for others for entertainment.
Not a sport.
Or others for entertainment.
Physical exertion.
Is darts a sport?
You can't just look that up. It's
Darts
gonna
is a sport.
Yeah, and it's
officially recognized
I
by
know.
organizations like Sport England.
I know that all of these are actually categorized as sports, but I'm saying I don't think that they should be sports. They're all classified as sports.
Okay.
Like legally, they are sports because they're in the Olympics.
Legally.
Well,
Arrest that man.
they're in like the Olympics. They're in competitions, but I don't think they should be sports. I think they should be activities.
This is where I think you're missing out on, because pool and billiards is widely considered a sport because it requires high levels of physical skill, mental strategy, and coordination.
But not exertion.
And it has a structured competitive framework with
just saying.
governing bodies, professional tournaments, standardized rules.
The definition of a sport, the first thing that it says is physical exertion. An activity involving physical exertion. That's the fourth and fifth word in the definition. Then it goes into skill.
But I think there's stuff that you can do in sports that don't involve physical exertion. What is it? I'm just going to give up. I can't win this argument. I can't pronounce words. I can't do anything.
Listen, I love golf and I love pool and I love darts.
Golf is definitely a sport.
Golf is definitely a sport.
Also,
that's physical exertion.
What I was going to say to you before is Justin Thomas on that putt that he made on 18, he had a Whoop band on.
I know, I saw that video.
Yeah.
Sick.
And like it
So
said,
cool.
he like calmed down
Yeah.
to 130 beats per
Yeah.
minute, or was like idled at like 135. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, that's not calm.
That's high. That's high. It's high stress.
I mean, it's insane. To be able to be like that and then actually hit a putt in a sport where you're not supposed to be moving that much.
That was pretty damn impressive.
It was crazy. And I just love getting hype.
I know, me too.
You want to take a trip back in time, Brian?
Sure.
Oh, wait. Before we do so, why don't we do our ad read here?
Let's do it.
You want to do it?
I would love to.
If we're talking about sports and we're watching sports, what else is fun to do?
Get in the action. Get in the action.
Get in the action and unlock your winning journey at home using
Legends, Casino, and Sportsbook.
Get a 100% match on your first purchase up to $100, which we've said countless times on this podcast.
It's a great deal. Why not?
This is free.
It's
This
literally
is
free.
free.
It's free. It's like kind of free money.
The deal's insane. It keeps getting better ever since we started working with Legends.
Correct.
It just continues to get better. They have live table games, exclusive original titles, dynamic sports action, all conveniently in one place.
That's one place, not two places, people.
You get the best odds in the country, supported by a comprehensive sportsbook offering unparalleled action on everything.
Unparalleled action on everything.
I just feel like if there's action, right?
It's unparalleled.
Yes, and I feel like if there's action, you should probably get in on the action.
Is it then perpendicular if it's unparalleled?
Those are opposite things, so it could work.
Unparalleled should be perpendicular.
In my head, I'm like, look, there's action going on over there. And then like, what am I going to stand here and not get involved in the action?
Yeah, I think you
That's what we're
should.
doing. Why not play today? Go sign up for Legends Casino and Sportsbook. If you use the link in the description of this podcast and video, you will get that 100% match on your first purchase up to $100.
$100 is $100 more.
They will double your first purchase Free money.
That's doubled.
Go and check it out.
Go and check it out.
Oh, I don't know.
Do we like the vibe of this short podcast?
I'm having fun.
I like the vibe of the short podcast.
I like how I don't really care, you know? I just say whatever I want.
like how we don't have topics and we're just talking. Well, we do have topics.
I do. Yeah, I do.
But we are talking.
I have 2 topics.
Well, talk to me about one of them.
Okay. Maybe. Okay, fine.
No, one of them.
Okay, well, I'm not going to do this one then. I'm going to tell you a story.
Tell me a story.
Are you alert on TikTok? Have you seen the trends, the things going on?
A little bit, yeah. I think so.
I don't know if this is going to be short form or just for the pod, you know? Probably just for the pod. I want to know what you would do if this happened to you.
Okay.
Okay? I'm going to tell you a story about 2 girls who were vacationing together recently. Okay? Now, I found this out because my girlfriend informed me because I'm not on this side of TikTok.
Okay.
2 girls, Brittany and Hannah.
I don't think I'm on this side of TikTok.
You're not on this side
Probably
of TikTok?
not.
No. Maybe Taylor is, no?
Maybe.
Okay. They missed their flights to France.
Okay.
They were supposed to go to Nice, France.
Okay.
Okay. They go to reschedule them.
Were you looking for clarification if you just pronounced that right?
No, I know I did.
Okay.
I know I did. It's a point of the video. They go to reschedule them with the person at the counter. They're trying to figure things out, get on the next flight to France, right?
Yes.
They go, can we catch the next flight to Nice, France? Or sorry, can we catch the next flight to Nice? Right? Because they had it scheduled, they want to go, right?
Yes.
They go, no problem. We'll figure it out. Good, you're booked. Imagine us there. We'd be stoked. We're going to Nice. Love it.
They went to Tunisia.
So they're on the plane.
They went to Tunis, Tunisia.
They get to the gate. They board the flight. Everything's amazing.
Well, you got to look at the freaking flight where it's going, you idiots.
They were at the gate. They board the plane. They're on there. They're taking TikToks, pictures. They're having a blast. Then they started realizing something was off. People were speaking languages other than French. You're going to France. You expect to have some people returning to France speaking the language.
They're going to Africa.
The headrest, they had a suspicious word on it.
Okay.
Guess what that word was?
Tunisia.
Tunisia.
I was going to say.
And somehow it didn't click. So then they started asking questions.
They're idiots. That's what they are. I would never be in this scenario.
So they talked to the flight attendant. They asked where the plane is going. And they said, well, it's going to Nice or to Tunis, whatever. Yeah, sure. They're documenting this whole thing. They decided
it's Tunis.
I think it is Tunis.
I don't know if they pronounce it. I've been there.
Yeah?
Yes. Tunis. Tunisia.
Really?
It's in Africa.
That's incredible. I did not know that. They said Tunis or Tunis, whatever. They thought that makes sense. But they said, no, not Tunis, not Nice, France. You're going to Nice. This is hard.
Tunis.
Keep track. They're going to Tunis, Tunisia.
Yeah.
They try and get off the plane. They can't. It's too late. They're stuck in Tunisia.
How would they get off the plane? In the middle of the air?
No. They did this while boarding.
Oh,
so they
idiots.
closed the doors and they were like, can we get off this plane? We can't go here.
They can go there. I mean,
would you be open to it? Like, how would you react?
Yeah, I would just go to Tunisia.
But you planned this whole thing around France. You might have things booked, scheduled.
Well, what you do is you go to Tunisia and then you either take a boat or you take a flight to Nice. It's really not that far. They're both on the Mediterranean.
I think there's something in Tunisia because they struggled when they got there. So they had a horrible experience. They couldn't communicate with people.
Yeah, it's not a very safe country now.
Yeah, trying to reschedule their flight. They thought they were stuck there. They finally get someone to find out how to get home. They do. Wonderful. Then they make their trip to Nice, France. Okay. Everyone's happy, right?
Yeah.
Tunis or Tunis.
Yeah.
Tunisia got word of these TikToks because literally their whole series documented. They're talking to people.
Okay.
Millions of views every video.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn. All right.
Tunis got word of the viral series on TikTok and they had them back to Tunis, Tunisia. Because they're like, you had such a bad experience.
That's pretty nice.
We're going to make sure that you have a great experience in our country.
That's nice.
They invite them back. They've been posting about it. They're having the time of their lives.
It is beautiful there.
Apparently it is. And the clubs, people are inviting, they're hanging out with government. They're
doing
it looks everything they want.
It looks like the Sand City in Star Wars.
Really?
Have you ever seen that?
No.
Oh,
I haven't seen
Star Wars.
No, I haven't seen Star Wars.
That's okay. It's fine.
But now these 2 friends are TikTok famous. They are bound to be traveling creators because they had this whole situation where they accidentally asked to go to Tunis, Tunisia.
Good for them.
Comments were saying on the video or all the videos that they need to make a movie out of this.
They should.
And they were providing real-time updates on TikTok.
Sounds like a Seth Rogen, what's his name? Movie.
The Interview?
Like The Interview?
Oh, yeah.
Kind of.
Dave Franco? James Franco. Yeah, James Franco.
I like that. I think they should.
I'm really appreciative, and I love like when brands mess things up or like countries mess things up, and then they like bring the people back.
I haven't heard about that often, but it sounds great.
Domino's messed up their pizza. They were like known as like bad fast food pizza, and they're like, we messed up. They were like transparent.
What are you talking about?
Business school. You know, like brands getting it right. You know, they fix it.
I don't know. Where did that come from, though?
Tunisia.
What does Domino's have to do with Tunisia?
Like they corrected their mistake. We messed up. Tunisia said, we messed up. We're going to have you here. Domino's messed up. Their
When did Domino's mess up?
A while ago. I learned.
There's no background you just gave me. You just said Domino's messed up.
They did. Well, they did.
How would I know that? I wasn't in your business class.
It was like the case study in school.
I wasn't in that class.
Marketing.
All right, there you go.
But I love that. And I now want to go to Tunisia. Tunis?
I think it's Tunis.
I don't actually want to go. I can't believe you went.
No, it's nice. It's nice there. I went right before their civil war. It was pretty perfect timing. Like right before. Like 6 months before.
Timing. Immaculate.
That's it for the pod.
Yeah.
That's it. So let us know what you guys think of our little mini pods.
I think people are going to be happier to get more of us throughout the week, whether it's guest or non-guest. I think this is a win-win situation.
Yeah, I don't see it how it hurts us. It's not that hard to. Well, and are we doing the side by side in this one?
I was thinking about it, but it's going to take me like an hour to like clip through an hour.
All right, let us know what you guys think. We're doing member shout-outs.
Rather it be video? Oh yeah, why not? Why not? Maybe
double
the people
member
listen.
Shout-outs.
Double member shout-outs for the week. Well, because the guest one we don't do it sometimes, right? So we might as well do it.
I try to. I didn't do it last time, so this is their little.
Okay, so here we go. Where's the members? Memberships. I was thinking about doing the side by side, but I was just like, I feel like it doesn't.
It's okay.
Doesn't feel right, you know?
Don't do it.
Oh, we have a new member. It's 6 days ago. But I think we might have lost another member. I'm not sure.
It's okay.
Thomas Flynn, Phil the Thrill, Unknown, Simon K, Cokes Troops, who's Christian, Josh Pittman, YouTuber Clips. That they might have changed their name because that's a new one.
Okay.
Tiger Wish He Could, Adidasaurus, D-Man 101, Nick Surhoff, Step Bro, James Scary, Chef Mickey D, Elijah Cruz, I Love My Wife, Vladislav Godzev, Franz Herman, and Tommy Pastor. Now listen,
sad.
I think what happened is I think YouTuber Clips is Zach, show your McDonald's hairline.
That's fair.
Because it's right by where that is. So guess what? You still get the show.
They didn't want to commit to that being their actual name.
Yeah, they were like, oh, well, he doesn't talk about his hairline.
All right, that's the pod, guys. We'll see you in 3 days.
Wait. We have a comment. From the Fluff-a-Luff. This was on the last video. He said, I hate to say it, but unfortunately have to drop my membership for now. I will be back. But for now, I have to save money for my wedding. Love what you guys do.
All right, Fluff-a-Luff. He'll be back.
You'll be back, baby. You'll be back.
See you later.